now we're on to foundation. I know some people don't wear foundation on days where they're doing like a clean girl vibe. However, I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation on my skin, and so I just like to use a tad bit of foundation just to, you know, make everything look really nice and smooth. As you guys can see, I literally put a couple of drops on my cheeks, and then I'm going to put just a tad bit more on my forehead, and I'm literally just blending that out on my face just to smooth my complexion out. To conceal, I'm using the same concealer from Too Faced. This is in the shade Chestnut, and I'm going right underneath my under eyes and just applying a smidge of concealer on all other high points of my face. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Butterscotch in the same concealer. I'm using this because I do want a little bit of a highlight, but I'm going in with like literally a smidge of that concealer as well. And then we're just going to blend that out with my brush. This one is from Sephora, and then we're using my e.l.f. Beauty Blender. If you're looking for an inexpensive beauty blender that does a really good job and is really soft, this pink e.l.f. one always does the job for me. I absolutely love it. So next we're doing cream blush. I'm using this very orange blush from Danessa Myricks. It's actually more of like a liquid blush, and I'm just blending that in. I like using an orange blush because I feel like it kind of gives me a very bronzy look, which I think is very appropriate for the clean girl vibe. And so I ended up putting on a little bit extra because the little that I put on wasn't really showing up, and I put more of that on my forehead as well. I like to get my blush like everywhere. And then I'm going in with my powder. We're doing Laura Mercier in the shade Honey, and I'm first going in with like a first initial layer of powder. I actually dabbed the excess on my hand, just so I can go in with a really fine layer of powder. And then I'm going in with a little bit of extra powder, especially like on my under eyes area, because even though this is a natural look, I still want that area to look very matte and like flawless airbrush type of look. So we're completely skipping cream contour. I feel like it is very unnecessary when you're going for a natural look, but I am going to go in with a tad bit of a brown contour shade in powder form. This is from Beauty Bakery. I'll have all the items I use linked down below. And then I'm going to go in with the Mocha Mommy bronzer, and I'm using quite a bit of this like I usually do just to warm me up. You can definitely just skip the contour and go straight into bronzer, honestly. And then I'm also using the bronzer as a quick nose contour.